Get ready for a... Welcome to Sis Horizon, where anything is possible. The Vogues, the Socialites, the Retros, and finally, let the games begin.
Nighttime brings its own challenges. With reduced visibility, every move counts.
Vault 1 is being opened by the Retros.
First elimination secured by the Ultra Rares. Looks like we've just witnessed our first team wipe, people.
That one's gonna hurt for the Ultra Rares. The Vogue swooped up a cash box. The Ultra Rares are back in the arena, folks.
Who's ready for payback? The Vogues might be first on their list.
The Ultra Rares grabbed a cash box. First cash out launched by the Vogues. Cash out in progress thanks to the Ultra Rares.
Deploying. Dropping a trap.
Retros made an awesome steal there.
Wow, that was a bold play.
Throwing a frag!
The Retros just sprang into action and into the lead. Yikes! Team wipe for the Vogues.
More like a kill statement.
This is exactly what the Retros needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
That move was old school brilliance at its finest.
Cash out complete, and the Ultra Rares reap the rewards.
Teamwork of this caliber is a rare sight, Scotty, but the Ultra Rares are pulling it off.
The Vogue's getting ready to pile into Vault 3.
They held the line and left a trail.
Blazing a trail to the top, it's the Ultra Rares. The Socialites open the door again with another team wipe. The Ultra Rares got hold of a cash box.
Cash out C.
We're halfway through the match, and I bet the sponsors are impressed with the play so far.
It's building to a crescendo, Scotty.
The Vogues are back in the arena, folks. The Socialites moving a spotlight. Time to get a move. Big energy from the Ultra Rares. The Retros have a cash out in the works. Fantastic steal by the Socialites.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
Enemy asset secured. Morale? None.
The Socialites have been wiped out again.
Going over there!
Cash out nabbed by the Vogues.
That could be a game changer.
Fantastic steal by the Ultra Rares.
They just up the edge, Scotty.
Special delivery.
It's back to the past again for the Retros with another wipe on the board.
Scotty, they'll want to do a retrospective.
Payday for the Vogues. Cash out complete.
Their steal led straight to a clean cash out.
The Socialites need to step it up fast. The Ultra Rares have just completed a cash out.
The Ultra Rares are keeping an eye on each other out there. Great sense of teamwork.
There's even more money on the line thanks to a new vault arriving.
Danger at cash out B. I'm going down there. Watch out, over there.
The Ultra Rares are busy unlatching vault. The Retros grabbed a cash box. The Socialites are out of favor again as another team wipe hits home.
That's not how you should RSVP to a party,
Going for that
Scotty.
zip line.
Looks like we're headed for overtime in this match.
The Retros keep it steady. Cash out in progress.
One kill. Someone's getting promoted.
The Ultra Rares have started a cash out.
Deploying a surprise. Dropping
A
the
late steal by the Vogues, loving their never-say-die attitude.
That was unexpected.
The Retros are back in the arena, folks.
This could really shake up the scene. And next they'll be gunning for the Vogues, I bet.
Watch out! Over there! Frag grenade set! Arming a trap!
Comes left.
It's not often we see this level of performance. The Ultra Rares will want to demonstrate that grabbing top spot wasn't a fluke as they head into the next round.
Let's not forget the socialites. They've earned their spot in the next round too.
Here we go! The shock and awe! The socialites! The big splash! And finally, the Ultra Rare! The arena's still hot. Who's gonna burn brightest this round?
Our contestants will need to see what lies behind the fog tonight in the arena. For some of them, it will be a victory.
Busy unlocking Vault 1. It's the shock and awe.
First drop!
The match has begun and the socialites wasted no time claiming the first elimination.
Sending a frag!
A devastating first team wipe just occurred.
That one definitely went against the big splash.
Cashbox in our hands.
The big splash are respawning and hoping to muddy the waters in the arena.
Who's ready to taste payback? Looks like the Ultra Rares could be up next.
The socialites have opened the round strong. First cash out start.
Back to the battle! Okay, let's go!
The big splash grabbed a cash box.
That's not a highlight, that's a
The big splash are ready to dive into success. They've started a cash out. Fantastic steal by the shock and awe.
Risky moves reap rewards.
Pressure applied! Pressure return! Chandler! Frag grenade out! Glitchy surprise set!
The big splash are stretching into the lead. Ouch! The Ultra Rares suffered a wipeout. The ultra rares have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. The shock and awe are outdoing their rivals now. Impressive steal by the ultra rares.
One skill play can change the game. One less enemy.
That's a cash out by the ultra rares.
Yup, stolen and banked. So, are you entertained yet, viewers?
Honey, I'm home!
A new vault has landed.
Watch out there!
We just passed the midway point of this
Moving down there
great
now.
match.
Viewers, don't go anywhere. You won't want to miss a second.
That's not a play, that's a curve!
Threat detected. A contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next. Now.
Absolutely! They're not aiming, they're selecting!
Cash out in progress thanks to the big splash. The Socialites are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. Trouble is brewing for the Socialites. They need to regain control quickly.
4-1, someone score!
They're taking action. Cash out started by the ultra rares.
Turret deployed! Glitch trap planted!
Rotten luck. Another team wipe.
All in one go, and still not even breathing hard! Trap is set!
The shock and awe are back. Spawn. Impressive steal by the Socialites.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on. Yeah, take that. Zap back to life.
Cash out complete, and the Socialites reap the rewards.
Resignation! Violently! Tossing a frag!
The Socialites are peeling into a vault.
They were defending! They were demonstrating!
Move
The ultra rares cashing out with ease.
The ultra rares rarely leave each other's sight. Clever move.
1 minute left on the clock.
This is when strategies can make or break.
The Socialites grabbed a cash box. The ultra rares are opening a vault. The Big Splash are re-entering the arena. With just 30 seconds remaining, every move counts.
Every second counts.
The Big Splash swooped up a cash box.
Frag out!
Ten seconds left. Well, folks, the Socialites are the team to beat as we head into a dazzling final round.
And the Ultra Rares will aim to prove that a second place finish was just an anomaly in our upcoming two-team clash.
The Socialites versus the Ultra Rares. That endgame heat just can't be beat.
It's time for the final round of this tournament. This means a slight change to the rules. The first team to reach 50,000 will be our winners. You ready, Scotty?
I'm always ready, thanks to us Boost Trojans. A knock at the door of Vault 1 from the Ultra Rares.
It's happening, Scotty. We've got our first elimination.
We've got some trigger-happy contestants out there today.
Trigger-happy but strategic, Scotty. It's a delicate balance. Things up.
Bit of a flip from the Ultra Rares there. The Socialites have commenced a cash out. Denied. A clutch play out there in the arena. And out of the blue, that just happened.
A steal, Scotty. A calculated risk that upends the dynamic of the match.
It's a rough round for the socialites. Team wiped.
They lost their spot on the guest list.
Vault 2 is being jimmied by the ultra rares. The socialites have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. The ultra rares swooped up a cash box.
Glitch trap deployed.
The socialites got hold of a cash box. The ultra rares have recovered and respawned.
They'll want to mix things up. The socialites should get ready to dance.
Cash out in progress thanks to the socialites. One contestant is trying out how much damage those walls can take. Keep at it, I say.
Down there now. Turret deployed. Glitch trap planted.
It's a rough round for the socialites. Team wiped. And out of the blue, that just happened.
A massive shift in the dynamics of this match. Exciting!
They didn't earn it. They claimed it.
Easy money.
Deploying turret. Setting a trap.
The socialites have recovered and respawned.
Deter the back. Watch out, frag. Glitch trap deployed.
The ultra rares were about to become ultra famous as they win the final round. Congratulations to our rising stars.